Hey kids, high school is the perfect time to begin preparing for highly skilled, well-paying jobs in the competitive Silicon Valley job market. Both Santa Clara and Wilcox High Schools offer career technical education courses, or CTE classes, to help prepare you for college and career. Whether you're planning on going to a 4-year university, a 2-year JC, or a technical school, there's something for everyone. Most of these courses are UC approved, offer a hands-on experience, and can be a lot of fun. In some cases, you can get industry certification or earn college credit. So whether you're an artist, a builder, a foodie, a gearhead, a scientist, a techie, or have a dream of starting your own business, CTE courses offer an opportunity to learn job skills, get you ahead, and hey, you may even enter the career of your dreams. Let's check it out.
I'm Anton.
I'm Zach.
And we're in Culinary 2 with Ms. Hop.
And to get this class, you have to take either 1A or 1B.
And I came through here going through the 1A path, which is cooking. And in the cooking class, you learn how to cook pasta, chicken, other kinds of meat.
And then I took 1B, which is baking. And we did brownies, cookies, pies, and cakes, frosting, stuff like that.
And right now, Culinary 2, unlike the other classes, is a two-semester course. And it's a year long, and we do both cooking and baking.
And we go on field trips to like career path finding. Like on Friday we went to San Francisco to learn about the hotel industries, and this is a 10-unit class because it's 2 semesters.
We not only learn how to bake and cook, but we learn more about how to work with others, plan ahead, and think about our futures.
Biotech 1-2 is the introductory class to biotech, and it gives you 10 credits of either science or elective. In this class, you learn how to use basic lab equipment like micropipettes, scales. You learn how to do basic equations to help you in the labs. And the labs include dilution, how to prepare media, and also like gel electrophoresis and PCR. Biotech 1-2 also begins the integration process of what careers you could look into. So in Biotech 1-2 we did a stock project that focused on the different companies of biotech and how well they were doing.
So Biotech 3-4 is the last course for biotech, and it is 10 credits for either science or elective. And the labs we do in this class are involved with PCR and DNA extractions, but also column chromatography, which we're doing right now. And the careers within biotechnology, there's a lot of careers you can really do. There's forensics, you can go into the more crime scene investigations, and then you can go into the more sciencey fields where you focus on the DNA part of it.
This is Construction 1. In this class, we learn how to use power tools, hand tools, take measurements, and make all sorts of fun wooden crafts.
We spent about a week learning how to work with wood, and then we ended up making pens. We ended up putting them both together and cutting the wood for it.
We took a field trip to the construction expo, and we learned about sheet metal, ironworking, and automotive and soldering, and it was really fun because we did a lot of hands-on activities with all of those careers, and it showed us how many different careers we can do with construction.
You get 10 credits for this class, and you need this class to go on to Construction 2.
I am currently taking Construction 2. In this class, you will learn how to use machines like table saw, miter saw, the sanders, and the lathe.
I'm also in construction too. As you can see, I have some things on my hands. These are some things that we've made in this class. I recommend you and your friends to take this class because you will get hands-on experience using all kind of woodworking tools.
IT Essentials is a really great class if you want to learn how to operate computers. It's year-long, you get 10 units. Cisco gives you certification for completing the class. In the class, you learn about how computers work, how to repair them. You do practice simulations where you learn about how to do connections between the computers, routers, switches, and basic configurations. It's a really great class and I enjoyed it.
So this is Internet Engineering 1 and 2. And what we do is we configure firewalls, switches, routers, and these are the devices that make up the internet. And these devices, once you know how to configure them, you can use that information. It's very practical. You make progress towards the CCENT, which allows you to get a job in tech industry real easily. And we use the computers for all kinds of things, and it's a year-long class, and you do have to take IT Essentials first.
This is Connectivity and Cybersecurity. Each semester is worth 5 units, and our first one is Connectivity, while our second is Cybersecurity. Right now, we're working on Arduinos. We have a push button right here on our breadboard, and we have a sensor right here on our other breadboard space. This class is very interesting because I think I've learned a lot about cybersecurity and how to secure myself, such as when I go on Facebook or Instagram or social media in general.
The Internet of Things is something that can connect everything you have in your life, like your light bulbs. So basically you could do things like dim your light bulbs with your phone, or even outside of your house. You could, say you have an intruder in your house, you could connect your phone to your alarm system so that you know that an intruder is in your house when you're like on a vacation.
Next semester, we're also going to be doing a robotics course. This is EV3, but we'll also be working with NXT. EV3 is simply an evolution of the NXT system. EV3 can be used for many things, and it's also used in competitions such as FLL, which is First LEGO League. It's a non-profit organization that wishes to make it so little kids worldwide have access to some sort of robotics kit.
This is photography.
And it's a semester-long class that's worth 5 units.
In this class, you'll be learning how to take photos and how to work with Photoshop.
You can also make a watermark, which is a brand that makes you recognize your photos and give you credit.
So a watermark is a logo that we designed at the beginning of the year based on our names, and we apply them to all of the photos we take in class.
In this class, we learn about the different parts of the camera, and this is a DSLR camera. So you have different modes, like there's manual mode, AV mode, which is aperture priority, and then TV mode, which is shutter priority, and then there's program mode.
So there's 2 year-long courses you can take. You can choose from animation or video production. Video production, you deal more with actors and live objects, but animation, you deal more with drawings and art.
So this class is called Video Production. It is a year-long class, so it is worth 10 credits.
We learn about how cameras work, the type of editings that we do.
When we're editing, we're able to take the clips that we've shot with our camera, and we could either cut it down or we could insert different clips with it. We can do transitions, and we could add like a music track over it, or we could like make the audio louder or softer.
And if you are planning to take on this class, I suggest that you should because it's a lot of fun.
So this is ROP animation. Normally what we'll be doing here is like basic animation styles, how to draw. Like how to do frame-by-frame animation. Say, for example, I wanted to make his hand move, for example. You would have to draw each frame individually or use one of the assorted tools so that each and every one of the frames moves at a assorted time, and also that the other items in the symbol move at the same time. You learn a lot of things over this year-long class, such as how to draw, how to animate, and in particular frame-by-frame animations and tween, which is really, really vital for your animation if you ever want to follow this kind of curriculum. That's ROP Animation. Thanks for watching.
This class is computer graphic design, and we practice a lot of stuff on the computer using Illustrator and Photoshop, designing logos, branding, typography, types of stuff like that. You have to, for prerequisites, you have to take Intro to Art to get the art experience that you need on the programs or just art experience in general. After this, you could take Creative Career, which is a possible new class that will be coming to campus. Or you could take video production or game design, whichever direction you want to go in a career in the future. And after finishing the class, you get 10 units of creative, technical, and art credits. You've got to take graphic design. It's a great class. We learn lots of stuff. Art's really cool. I enjoy it.
All right, this is video game design. It's a year-long class. It's worth 10 credits, and we explore a bunch of different software where we write games. We learn how to code. We even make a web page, and we put our games on that web page.
We use programs like GameStar Mechanic, Reebly, Scratch, and Adobe Flash Animations, and Touch Develop. Game design is a great class.
It's really fun. You get to play video games and explore how video games are made. And it's a really cool class, and I think everybody should try and take it, especially if you're interested in it.
And the careers that you can get is mostly on graphic designs, web design, and game design, of course.
This is digital media, and it's a year-long class, and it's worth 10 credits, and it's a great class for girls.
We work mainly in Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator, working with the selection tool and blending layers.
Some of the pictures we created near the beginning of the year were like desaturating the pictures and then coloring in certain parts, or making 3D pictures, and then now we're working with Adobe Illustrator.
Using digital media, you could probably get maybe a career in like web design as kind of the art person who like makes the site look okay.